It's two guys, two things. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We are happy to have you here. As you know what, I think we can just say it.
What?
We are the sexiest podcast of 40-something-year-olds.
Oh.
Maybe not.
What's the competition?
Well, there's a lot of really good 40-year-olds.
There are.
By the time
way better than
we're
us.
like 70, we will be a pretty... Do you plan to live to 70?
Do I plan to? It's my choice. No. If I'm 69 years old and 364 days.
Yeah. Oh, then I guess we won't make it for 70. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, here's something in the news.
Okay.
Just a random thing. Pete Rose.
I know.
Dead.
I know.
Think he was murdered?
No.
You think he didn't pay some gambling fees and they came for
And
him?
I was like, that's it. We got enough. Yeah.
No, do we know how he died? Did they say?
I don't remember. If they did say, I don't think I read it. So I'm not sure.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, he's old and he didn't look that good.
Was he in his 70s? No, he was 83. Okay, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the show, Two Guys, Two Things. Thank you for joining us. This is the podcast where we take two semi-trending topics and, we converse.
Yes, for 15 minutes each.
Yeah, give or take. I mean,
Yeah, well...
Who's counting the hours? Just, time and God, maybe. But other than that, what we have decided, though, for this season, who gets to tell their 15-minute story first?
You decided.
We have to make a bet. I mean, we make this bet. Whoever wins this bet, and it's something big in the news that everyone's talking about, like Pete Rose.
That would be one of them.
That could have been. But it feels wrong to bet on Pete Rose.
Well, it feels wrong to bet on Pete Rose, and probably nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I feel like we would be banned from the podcast association, Hall of Fame.
If we bet on,
If we banned on Pete, if we made a bet on Pete Rose, we would be banned from the Podcasters Hall of Fame.
Probably.
And I don't want to take that chance.
No, I want to get in someday.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance. I mean, I think is it the Podcaster Hall or the Broadcasters?
Well,
This is a broadcasting.
No, podcasting has their own separate awards and shit.
The Potties?
Nah, I doubt it.
They are called something.
Not the potties.
Not the Potties.
Not the potties. I promise you that.
The
whatever it is, it's not the potties.
For the reason why you take your phone into the bathroom award.
That's probably more accurate. Probably more accurate.
Anyway, no, but the bet we decided on was tonight.
Tonight. Oh.
Why we are recording this. It is the night of the vice presidential debate.
You got it. It is.
Right. And so we made a bet on this. Like, who's going to...
We had to. That was the biggest news, I think. And
right.
We just said, we're not picking sides, but who do we think was going to win? Listen, I don't know both those men, but I said Walz was going to kind of be the winner according to, the news channels and everything.
According to news channels.
Yeah.
Because it depends what news channels you're listening to, Chris.
It depends, but I thought he would do better in the debate.
Okay. And I was like, that's stupid. Mm-hmm. You're stupid, Chris.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris is the vice president. Clearly, she's going to win the vice presidential debate.
Well, yeah, but she's not in the debate, though.
And that's, lo and behold, my surprise
yeah.
when they started the debate tonight, and she wasn't anywhere there.
Yeah. So
it's like, do you not know your job? You're the vice president.
Well, the debate's not for the vice president.
It's the vice presidential debate.
But do you think she was going to be on the stage by herself?
Well, she'd be debating, the other guy, Trump's guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
JD
not how
Vance.
the debate works.
But she's the VP.
Yeah, but it's not for the...
Walz isn't the VP yet. It should have been her.
I don't think you understood it.
I think I understand the process, Chris.
And it felt like it was another easy win for me. Because you misunderstood again. I don't think you get these bets that we're doing.
I think you cheat.
Well...
Are you betting on your own bets?
I do look ahead, yeah. How does that work?
I'm going too deep into the Pete Rose universe. All right. With that, Chris.
Okay.
You won the bet. You get to go first. I will put 15 minutes on the clock. What do you have for us, Chris?
All right. Okay.
Hit me with your best shot. That's another song.
I won't sing it.
Okay.
That's a hard one to sing.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go to Montana. Great Falls, Montana.
I was briefly in Montana.
Then what happened?
Well, I was just driving. It was the very tip of Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, okay, got it.
Kind of went in.
Oh, and I want to visit Yellowstone. I want to visit Montana. I might be able to be a little bored, but it seems pretty. Was it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Do you like nature?
I don't like hiking.
Okay.
But I like seeing pretty stuff. Go to the can you go to YouTube on that?
Not really.
I wanted you to see the comments while I'm doing this.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
But do that.
Maybe. Time's a ticking.
So we're going to Great Falls, Montana.
Okay.
So this it was updated today actually, but an 81-year-old was just sentenced to prison for 6 months in federal prison.
In Montana.
Yeah, he's from Montana, but he was illegally using tissue and testicles from large sheep that were hunted in Central Asia, and created a hybrid sheep for captive trophy hunting in Texas and Minnesota. So he was taking testicles, it says, and tissue, and creating a whole another huge sheep that isn't of nature.
Wait, what is this guy's job?
Well, he's like a rancher.
He's just a rancher? This
Yes.
sounds like a lot of science involved in this.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing
What do
it
you mean?
specifically.
Is it like a Franken-sheep?
Yeah, kind of like a Fragan sheep, because I don't think he's like in a lab doing it himself.
It's like it's the testicles of a madman.
Yeah. Nice. He.
Oh, I thought this was the testicles of a saint.
Testicles of a saint.
I grabbed
Ooh,
testicles of a madman.
That's the title. Testicles of a saint. That's the title of this episode.
I love Jimmy. He's got the testicles of a saint.
Yeah. You know how those saints are.
You kick him on one ball, he says, kick me on the other.
You wouldn't be a saint if you didn't have good testicles.
Well, I mean, you could have good ovaries.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying exclusively good testicles, but if you have testicles, they need to be good testicles.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Sure.
The testicles
Saint-worthy testicles.
They need to perform miracles.
Probably wouldn't be very good in bed
No.
if you have saint testicles.
So yeah, he's creating this weird sheep.
Okay.
But it's for
he alone?
it says he's the one being
It's like
arrested.
you need a team for
but this dude is not a fucking scientist. He's not. So I don't know how he's doing it.
Yeah, I don't remember that in the Coldplay song.
Yeah, he's not. That's a good song.
Taking some testicles from the sheeps. You sheared off more than you could chew. Okay.
And
Sorry.
we can get into what we feel about cloning in a minute.
Okay.
But the biggest thing I don't like so far is that he's using it for captive hunting. So he's creating these like different weird hybrid sheep, and then charging people to come to his property in Texas and Minnesota so they can shoot it. So that's like my question is like, it's kind of bullshit to this. It feels like borderline just scientific breakthrough just to have these poor sheep shot.
He sounds like he's a billionaire who has
Right,
nothing
and you're
better
probably right.
to do.
And sounds
Like,
about right.
I want to create my own animal just so I can shoot them on my property.
Yeah, sounds about right. We'll charge people to shoot them on my property. That's what he's doing.
He's charging.
He's charging hunters to come to his property and shoot these
It's pretty smart.
alien sheep. Isn't there? Yeah. So he got arrested and he was going to be in jail for 6 months. Okay. So what's funny is the U.S. District Court judge who sentenced him said he struggled to come up with a sentence. Because he weighed his age, 81, lack of criminal record, and with the sentence that would deter anybody else from trying to change the genetic makeup of creatures. So this poor judge is like, all right, listen, man. Okay, there's no precedent for this. Okay, this is an 81-year-old, doesn't have any other convictions. But I also want to make it so other people don't change the genetic makeup of creatures. And he's like, 6 months. Is that deterrent enough? He's like, I want to deter people. 6 months.
No.
I'll fucking do scientific breakthroughs for 6 months jail sentence. This guy's probably already a billionaire making millions of dollars.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah, making millions of dollars anyway. 6 months. What the fuck? Who cares?
I still don't understand how he's doing. Is it as simple as just grabbing tissues and testicles
and then
you
swishing
throw
them around?
In a bucket?
Yeah. Let it sit out in the sun for a couple of weeks.
It's like the Willy Wonka laundry.
Yeah. And it just starts growing. The sheep starts growing.
Okay.
That's how you do it, right? Or bury it.
Sheep don't grow on trees, Chris.
And the sheep goes, breaks through the dirt.
Well, no, I mean, like, there has to be a whole team. This has to take time and a process.
Yes, it feels like a whole to-do.
So, wait. Did it say, is he cloning the sheep or creating a brand new thing? What is?
So I don't know what you call it because I think it's kind of cloning because you're taking tissue from a sheep, like from a certain sheep, but in adding a testicles shit from another sheep. So it's cloning / creating new life. Like, what is this?
It's a fetish.
It's very confusing. So the judge also fined Scubarth, that's the last name of the guy, doesn't matter, $20,000. Okay, and ordered him to make a $4,000 payment to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Foundation.
All right.
So far, it doesn't feel very deterring.
This is very similar to the story I'm going to be telling. So this is great.
Oh, very weird. Okay.
I'm telling you. All right.
So he'll be allowed to self-report to the Bureau of Prisons medical facility. So like jail, I guess, medical facility, I guess. And then
maybe he's not in good health.
Scubarth, 81. Yeah, that's probably true. So Scubarth says, I will have to work the rest of my life to repair everything I've done. Like, mess with the makings of God?
Okay.
How do you repair that?
Do you know how long he's been doing this for?
Not very, but so I'm not sure the exact time. Not very long. Not very long. It feels
he's kind of a genius.
But he can't be doing this on his own.
No. Well, okay.
Go ahead.
What was I say? I think you said his name was Scubarth, but what we don't know is actually he used to be a doctor
and a scientist.
He was actually Farmer Dr. Moreau.
Oh boy.
Because this is what it sounds like. No, come on. That's a good one.
No, it's a little.
It's Dr. Moreau.
It's crazy. It's nuts. So
Did you watch that movie with Marlon Brando?
No.
They say it's one of the worst movies.
I refuse. Yeah, I've heard bad things about it.
One of the worst movies you'll ever see.
Yeah, I won't watch it. But obviously this makes your billionaire.
And then there were the monsters.
Your billionaire thing, because he had to have a team of scientists so already rich, just another get rich quick scheme. Sure. So his attorney said that cloning the giant Marco Polo sheep hunted in Kyrgyzstan in 2013 has ruined his client's life, and his reputation and his family. So it's sheep from different countries that he's cloning essentially. Okay. I think it has broken him. So in this situation with people that do shit like this, right, and then they want to play victim.
People that do it. I don't know anyone that's ever done this.
I'm saying crazy crimes.
You go down to the bar, you got a guy and he's cloning his dog.
No, yes.
You know how that works?
I'm saying
all the time, man.
When I say
so relatable
shit like this, what I mean is crazy crimes. They get caught and then they want to play victim, like, oh, I have to repair this. It's broken him. It's like, this is not just fucking willy-nilly shit that you decided to come up with. This is like really thought out, methodical crimes that you're doing. It's like, I can't feel
bad. And also trying to make a profit.
Yeah, yes. And by killing animals.
Do you know how much he would charge people to?
I don't think it says how much he charged. So, it said his lawyer right now is seeking a probationary sentence, so 6 months probation, 6 months at home, and he argued that he was a hardworking man who's always cared for animals. Wrong, and did something that no one else could have done in cloning the giant sheep.
Cloning, okay.
So you're like, so listen, man, he's such a genius. He shouldn't go to jail. That's what he's saying. He's doing something that's never been done before. And I don't really care about the cloning so much as I care about you're creating animals to just be killed. It's very weird to me. It's a weird taste in my mouth.
Seems crazy because he seems brilliant.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not going to be surprised if he's going to, in prison, win the Nobel Prize.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like it's like using your superpowers for evil instead of good. And he's
evil.
like, I've learned how to do this.
Sure.
Now I'm just going to have a killing farm that people can come and pay money to shoot these animals. It's like, why? I don't like it.
I kind of now wish, well, I don't wish, but it would be a funny in a different universe.
Yes.
If all of a sudden he cloned the wrong type of sheep and they start getting more powerful,
Right.
and then all of a sudden now it's Planet of the
They
Sheep.
start to glow and then they just take over everything.
Well, I'm just saying like it becomes Planet of the Apes, but Planet of the Sheep.
Yeah, I would love it.
You know, and then, like
So-
they're in charge of
How
us.
would that work? Because still got
Sheep are in
hooves.
charge of people,
I would love it. Do it. So
ramming us around.
So it's like, hey, stop us, sheep.
I don't know.
You're my prisoner now. So
Could this be a movie? Could we do it?
no, it could. Okay, that's two different questions. It could be a movie. We're not going to do it because it's horrible.
We should do it. Okay.
Planet of the Sheep. So stupid.
Planet of the Sheep.
Scubroth owns.
Because the apes, they own the whole thing.
I know.
Give it to another animal.
They walk on their hind legs already.
Give
and
it to a
they-
different animal.
Yeah.
They have their run.
Yeah, the apes.
I'm bored of the apes.
Yeah, the apes are done.
Planet of the Sheep.
So listen, he owns Sun River Enterprises, a 250-acre alternative livestock ranch, which buys, sells, and breeds alternative livestock, such as mountain sheep, mountain goats,
A lot of them were actually at Woodstock.
ungulates. Don't know what those are.
Nope.
For private hunting preserves. So he breeds animals to give to private hunting preserves.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Breeds
I think there's a
animals.
photo. Yeah, is that Donald Trump Jr.?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there he is.
With his prize
So he
sheep?
sounds like a real nice guy, a real prize.
He's making money.
Oh, are you just playing
I don't know.
devil's advocate?
Is it? What's so wrong about it?
I don't even know how to answer this because you don't believe that.
I'm not a hunter, but people hunt.
That's fine.
All right.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
You're pretending just to get me upset. You're pretending like you're totally cool with this guy, just breeding animals to put them on a farm.
Well,
to get
hold
shot.
on, but because this is actually happening too, is it not? Is that has it already happened? Has it already hit the market, or is it not yet to? Where they're going to start cloning USDA choice beef?
Oh yeah. I've heard that. I don't know how. Yes, I've heard that.
So they're going to say, "Oh, hey, you're not actually killing an animal anymore. It's a cloned animal, but it's still the original source was an animal."
Right.
I mean, but then of course it's like, "Hey, consumer, I want you to know that you're eating a genetically modified, cloned."
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole weird thing. So, but if he's creating these cloned animals, I mean,
You're okay with shooting them?
I mean, no, personally, but is it less of an evil because it's not an original?
Well, okay,
I mean,
now
I
we're
don't
getting
know.
it's very morally ambiguous, right?
It is.
It's like, well, it's still an animal, yes, but I don't know what we're getting into as far as are we killing an animal still? I think it falls on you're still killing an animal.
I mean, it is still an animal.
Even though it was
But are people going to say that about the clone, like the clone
Yes,
meat?
for sure.
Is it really meat?
Well, that's the thing which I love.
You know?
What's the hypocrisy that's about to come out? Like people that are okay with like shooting these for game and paying money to do that, but then probably not being okay. It's like that's not real beef, you know. But the sheep head on your wall, you think that's real? And by the way, fuck you, hunters. This guy is just breeding animals. Mm-hmm. And you're going into an enclosed space to kill them, and you think you're a hunter? Fuck you. Go hunt. You fuck off. You dumb shits.
Oosh,
Makes
boy.
me mad.
And we just lost some viewers.
Anyway, we got a lot of hunters.
We do. We have a paid promotion by the Hunters Association.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, wait, Hunter Hill. Never mind, it's the Hunter Hill.
Oh, God damn it again.
Never mind.
So the total value of these animals involved was greater than $250,000, but less than $550,000, prosecutors say. So maybe he just kind of got into it, a couple animals. So let's say $500,000.
Okay.
And maybe that's where the 6 months comes. It's not like it's millions and millions of dollars,
Okay.
I guess. And so the hybrid sheep were also sold to people in Alabama, Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Ohio, or all the states you would think. In October 2019, court records say that Scubroth paid a hunting guide $400 for the testicles of a trophy-sized Rocky Mountain bighorn.
He paid $400 for the testicles.
Yep. So he
What
can
a pair.
use it in a nice. Use it for his fucking doctor.
That's the timer. Oh shoot, already. I'll give you $300 for that pair. Yeah, I'll give you $400 for both. I'll make a deal for you.
Lord.
300 for one, or you want to give you?
300 for one, 500 for the pair. Okay, so he's seeking a reduced sentence at this point. And so so that we don't know that. He said, but as of right now, it's 6 months in jail. And he's a complete scumbag.
This is crazy. I've never heard of this. This is insane to me.
Yeah, he said, last quote, he said, I got my normal mindset clouded by my enthusiasm and looked for a gray area in the law to make the best sheep that I could for this sheep industry.
But again, and it's just sheep to hunt. Like if it was sheep to make better wool.
Right.
Maybe.
See, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy that part of it. Like, we're
sheep
we're
to eventually control humans.
Well, that too.
A good reason.
Yeah.
But just sheep for sport.
Right. And that's what it's so. The thing that keeps sticking on my brain is that, okay, oh, Mr. Big Hunter, you're hunting sheep, right? So you're going to cut off the head, put the big horns on your wall.
No, actually, here they actually put the testicles on the wall.
Well, 100% they should.
If you pay $400 for a pair of testicles,
you should.
I would put the testicles of the sheep on the wall.
Well, and this is where that's what, like I said, that's what's sticking in my brain, because hunters are supposed to be big bad guys, and look what I got. It's like, one, you got a cloned animal. Two, you're paying money to go to a property. You're not out there really hunting, and I think it's bullshit. They're frauds. And it's less of a manly thing to do. I don't like it. It's gross to me.
Woo.
It's gross. It's gross.
That's a hot one, man.
Well, it's gross. Like, if you want to hunt, I'm not a hunter, but if you want to hunt, go hunt. But also go hunt. Don't be like, here, sir, here's my $500. Can you let me go into this property that you dumped a bunch of animals in?
So have you gone fishing?
Like once when I was like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of times they put the fish in the pond or the lake. So Absolutely. Is that not really catching the fish?
I don't think so. No, I think it's still a little bit different though, because they're doing it for population stuff.
Yeah.
But hunting, I feel, is different than fishing. I know that's what you're doing. You're hunting an animal. I get that part of it, but hunting also has a different stigma that goes along with it. Good stigma or bad stigma. Different stigma of like, I'm a man, I hunt. Look at this animal.
No,
I don't think you really got that animal. That's my point.
That is a stereotype.
That's my yes, for sure.
It's a stereotype.
For
so
sure,
that's not all hunters.
I for sure.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a stereotype for a researcher. Yeah. But that's not all hunters.
But those
big buck hunter.
Those hunters. Yeah, big buck hunt. Yeah, the game.
Was it deer hunter?
No, that's one of them.
Deer hunter.
Big buck hunt. But
real quick, it ends with a gun. You got to just shoot yourself.
Yes. Shut up. The hunter, the type of hunters you're talking about, where it's like not all hunters are like that, like big men, are the type of hunters that wouldn't be like, oh, go give me this game. They would actually go hunt too and do it for real and use all of it and blah blah blah. They wouldn't go to some fucking farm and shoot a sheep so they can put a fucking head on their wall.
Well, it's more than a sheep. It's a clone.
It's an enhanced.
It's a Dr. Moreau sheep.
Yeah, it's a really scary.
That will someday rule humanity. So good for them that they shot it, because otherwise who's going to control us?
Oh, good point. Okay, I changed my mind.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We lost all the hunters. All right, I'm going to put 15 minutes on the clock for my story, and this is crazy because it is a very similar vein.
Okay. I love it. I love when we connect with our stories.
Right. So Wyoming. So a neighbor of Montana.
It all makes sense.
And I've been to Yellowstone, which is in Wyoming, but partially in Montana. So it's connected.
Oh, is there a little? There is a little bit of Montana.
Very little.
Yeah. Okay.
So Wyoming is considering changes to the law.
Changes.
I don't think they're fans of Bowie. But they are considering changes to the laws, allowing wolves to be killed with vehicles.
Okay, hold on. So there's 2 reasons this is funny.
Okay.
Because that means you're doing it on purpose. You're like, oh, here we go, buddy. You better run, wolf. You better run. Okay. But 2, you have to make laws because things happen.
It's also Wile E. Coyote, and you never.
That's true. I would hit that guy with the car. But
I do with an anvil.
They make laws because something happened that wasn't supposed to happen. Meaning, dum-dums in Wyoming were tracking down wolves with cars and hitting them. They wouldn't have to make a law if it wasn't happening.
Come on, you're such a pessimist. It wasn't a car; it was a snowplow.
That means it's on
It was a
purpose.
snowmobile, it was a
That means
snowmobile.
it's on purpose. Like, and I can see like them fucking drunk on a snowmobile making bets. Think I can get this wolf? Watch me get this wolf. And so they had to make a law saying, "Hey guys, let's stop like running over wolves. Like if you want to, I get you don't like them on your property, but let's maybe do it a different way." That's so funny to me.
Yeah. So the bill proposes a tweak to Wyoming's animal cruelty law.
But tweak to make it more cruel.
Less cruel. To apply it to people who legally kill wolves
Uh-huh.
by intentionally running them over. No more, guys.
Hey, you can't intentionally run a wolf over.
They're only thinking about it. They haven't actually voted on it.
Right. Hey, this is becoming a problem. We got a bunch of people just riding around crazy in the streets, hitting wolves.
Well, and this is all in response to there was this outrage that happened earlier this spring, and this is why this is trending now.
Okay.
So there was a man who's was under investigation, and there's video inside of a bar in Daniel, Wyoming, population 108.
I love it.
More wolves than people.
Sometimes, and I don't doubt it, sometimes I want to live in a town like that
really?
for a minute. But then I think about it for a second. I'm like, I can't do
What
it.
part of you thinks, oh, that would be cool?
I wanna be able to like just be on my property, not have a bunch of people around. Whenever I want to get to somewhere, and I want to maybe walk into a bar and just be like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" And then I want that life. I think about it for a second.
Sure.
Then I'm like, "Oh, I'm like, there's nothing to do.
Right.
I'm gonna be bored as fuck."
Right.
Okay.
But what if everyone in that town hates you?
Ooh, I know. Then it's rough going. Yeah, it's a good point. You can't do anything about that.
And I'm like, oh man, I keep trying.
Yeah, you're done. You just.
I bought you drinks last time. I bought you the round.
Still hate me?
Brought flowers.
Whew. So, well, we can't get rid of each other.
I'm getting on my snowplow.
I see
my
you
snowmobile
every day. There's 4 places of business in this little town. So we're gonna see each other. Yeah, that's rough. That's a good point.
So it was back in late February. There's a video inside of this bar, and it looks you see a muzzled and leashed wolf that looks to be injured lying on the wooden floor. And there are people at the bar, they come up to the wolf. It snarls momentarily, but then it submits to a man who grabs its snout and then kisses it.
So this, again, makes me mad.
Okay.
If it's muzzled, obviously that's somebody's, but it appears to be hurt, so they know it's hurt, and they're like, nah, let me just put the muzzle on and you can lay down in the bar. This is crazy.
So the man is Cody Roberts.
This is Cody. Oh, no.
He's from a longtime ranching family. Now, what's good about Cody is he doesn't clone fucking things, okay? He's not out there cloning wolves.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But he ran the wolf over with a snowmobile, which, as of now, is legal in Wyoming
not illegal.
if the animal dies. If you run it over and it doesn't die, you're like, oh, that's illegal.
Now we're just hurting things.
Now you got to go hunt it down and kill it.
This is very weird to me living in California. Like it's very weird. Okay.
So I read some too where they say that this Cody's kind of a jokester. So we went to this tavern. It's called the Green Bar Tavern. He's like, hey, I got something. I'm gonna bring something in. When I'm gonna see my and they thought he was joking around.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? It's like, I got a dog. I'm gonna bring a dog in. And he
boy.
brings in this wolf.
Oh boy. Okay.
And brought it into the bar, and he's like laughing about it and joking about it. It's still alive. So it's like,
well, technically it's still
it
legal. He should be arrested. Technically,
it did eventually die.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Initially from the wounds, he was bleeding out, so he was slowly dying.
So this is the worst of the worst because he's like, this will be funny. I'm gonna put a muzzle and then bring it in. Look what I did, guys. This is a psychopath. Cody? Is Cody?
Cody.
Cody's a straight up psychopath.
Yeah, sure.
If you think that shit is funny, oh boy. This is why I don't live in a town of 108. I'm going to live with a bunch of people I don't want anything to do with. Oh God.
So and what he had to do later on, though, afterwards, he ended up shooting the wolf.
Well, yeah,
to get out of its misery,
out
of its suffering.
But in the meantime, let me get some laughs at the
Rounds
bar.
on me.
Yeah. Listen, I know this is hurting you, buddy. If you can just bear with me 2 seconds here. My buddies are going to love this.
I'll be the...
Let me just get some laughs. I'm going to bring you into the bar. I know you're bleeding out. They're going to love it. And then I'll take you out back and shoot you.
I'm going to get free drinks
for a week.
For a week.
Hilarious.
Someone at the bar though
Was like, this is
reported
fucked up.
him to the local game wardens.
Yeah, good. Fuck that.
So Cody got in trouble. He
Good.
was ticketed for illegally possessing a live wolf. So he was, he had to pay.
This feels fake. This is like a fake story.
He had to pay a $250 fine.
Oh, okay. That's not worth it.
So, is it though 6 months in prison for cloning wolves or cloning sheep?
Right.
$250 fine. What is up, Montana and Wyoming?
Yeah, for just being a cruel psycho. It feels like there's no deterrent to do any of this shit. I wouldn't $250. For $250, if I did something that will make my buddies at a bar laugh, and you said you can't do that, Chris, and be like, no, it's really gonna make them laugh. You're like, well, if you do that, you got a $250 ticket. Okay, I'll do it. I don't care. Like that's not.
Wait, I'm gonna get free drinks for how long?
Yeah, that's not stopping me from doing anything.
I'm a local legend forever.
I'll go hit another fucking wolf tomorrow.
And put a monument up for me?
And they're gonna look, guys, I did it again. $250. Get out of here.
Maybe it doubles at that point. Maybe it's $500.
maybe. I don't know the Wyoming psychopath laws, so maybe.
But this did spark outrage worldwide.
Of course, yeah.
It did.
More so than in that town of 108. Guy, I bet you they didn't give a shit.
But to the point where, okay.
Yeah.
We're talking psychopaths, so of course there's always psychopaths that respond, right? So this Cody Roberts was getting death threats from Ireland, Russia, Japan, Australia, all over the world.
Russia? It seems like Russia would be okay with it.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what they do.
That's weird, right?
I think it's actually part of how you become a man in Russia.
Yeah. You
must hunt down wolf.
Yeah, and kill it, muzzle it.
With bare hands.
Yeah.
Hunt down wolf. No, that's hunting.
No, that's hunting.
Bare hands.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, that's how Putin became
president.
President. Yeah, with his bare hands.
Yeah, I get it.
The only problem about this Cody Roberts, unfortunately, is this was a different Cody Roberts who does live in Wyoming, but it's 100 miles away.
That sucks.
And he says, like, I'm not the same guy. And
that sucks. And this is, okay, so...
He's like, please redirect it to the correct Cody Roberts.
Right.
Not cool, but at least get to the right guy.
I don't, really usually agree with death threats. And I don't with this guy either.
Right. Usually.
Yeah, usually I don't. But this guy should have got harassed and been like... Because listen, if they're... Go ahead.
Well, here's one of them. You're a psychopathic wolf torturer.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Well, not kill yourself, but the first part, true.
Okay. So, I mean, you hit that word.
First part, true. So, because, listen, for $250, like I said, this is not deterring him from doing this again. And sometimes the way to learn, it's like, yes, go to jail, this or that. But it's like, it's social norms. You need to get made fun of. You need to get, like, poked and told, like, this is not okay, to, like, learn that it's not okay. So I don't mind people, like, doing that kind of shit. But also make sure it's the right person.
Well, no. Well, yeah.
Do your research first. Don't just willy-nilly.
I do hate those. It's just like the vitriol that comes from all this too.
Yes.
Obviously, that was a disgusting, despicable thing that he did. But this is stupid. Like, here, a lady went and said, "Look, I don't care if you're not the right Cody.
Oh well,
do me a favor and put a bullet in his head, and this will all go away."
Okay.
Talking about killing the man.
Well, this lady's a weirdo because she knew that she was talking to the wrong person.
I know, but she's gonna find him.
Go. Hey, you know Cody, right? Go find him. So let me. Okay,
and then you kill him
in this situation. Again, death threats I don't usually agree with.
Ma'am.
Yeah, exactly.
Open up, please.
Let me ask you this, because where's the line?
Is this your email?
For doing what the right Cody did?
Yeah.
The
right Cody.
I think it is psychopathic behavior. Like, honestly, and that's not even like hyperbole. I think it's psychopathic behavior to do something like that.
Oh, for sure.
In lieu of death threats, I'm not talking that. In lieu of death threats.
Send flowers. Oh, sorry.
Is it okay, though, to go on his page and be like, listen, you're a fucking weirdo, crazy person. Why is that okay to you? Good.
I mean, I would say just you should make it a bigger issue. Go to someone that actually has power to do something about it.
Don't go to him.
Yeah, personally, that's not.
That's not my style. That's not your style.
You'd be like, this isn't cool. We need to take this to a higher power that can actually get him more than a $250 fine.
So that needs to happen as well. But he also needs to know that it's fucking nutso and you shouldn't be doing it. Like, he also needs to know that.
Based on everything that happened here, boycott Wyoming became a trending hashtag.
Well,
with the words Wyoming, the animal abuse and torture state superimposed.
See, this is where I think you're right. This is the wrong way to go about it.
I think he knows that maybe.
I think it is okay to go at him though. I do think it's okay.
Oh really?
Yes, I do. Not death threats, but it's okay to go at him. Because you shouldn't say anything to him. You shouldn't speak up to him at all. I think that's bullshit.
Well,
give me his handle. No.
It happened a while ago.
No, yeah.
But even there was even the motorcycle brigade on Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
People come across the country on a motorcycle brigade all the way from Texas. This group came.
Jeez.
They planned to drive through the town of Daniel, 108 people of Wyoming.
Just to give him the finger.
To raise awareness.
All right.
Bring in money.
Raising awareness is fine. That's good.
Wyoming's wolf laws.
Well, that's okay. That's doing something bigger, right? We're driving through. We're letting people know we know what you're up to, Wyoming. Mm-hmm. You only charge people $250 for torturing animals.
Well, I think the town was getting they're saying like ban Wyoming, boycott Wyoming. So
yeah.
One man's actions.
Yes.
It's the one bad apple thing.
That's true. That part of it is true, yeah. But the bigger part of it is a Wyoming law. It's probably a local law, not a statewide law.
Well, and the reason why, and you said it at the very beginning, was wolves are a threat for a lot of ranchers from getting their
livestock,
non-cloned sheep.
Yes.
And their livelihood, their livestock. So there is protection. For sure,
absolutely.
Right.
And there's merit to that type of thing,
yes.
And I get that. And that's like even when people kill deer. I'm like, I don't kill a little nice deer, but they kind of an infestation of deer comes along, and so I get that. But that's all because of the balance of nature is off, and we fucked all that up. That's a whole different story. But it is, I think, a Wyoming issue because it's not just one bad apple. It's Wyoming allowing that.
Isn't this why Kevin Costner went off Yellowstone?
Because he wanted to kill wolves?
No, I think he proposed. He was because he was dancing with a wolf.
Oh, he wanted to be able to dance with wolves.
And they said we don't do that in Wyoming.
Yeah, that's $250 fine if you dance with a wolf.
Because
Umani Tutanka Owachi. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
That's from Dances with Wolves.
That was his name that they gave him?
No. Yeah, that's what the little thing. Umani. Yeah, Umani Tutanka Owachi.
How do you remember that?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Wow.
But I ruined the joke. Yeah, he wanted to dance with wolves.
He wanted to dance with wolves.
It's only a $250 fine if you did that.
Yeah.
If you dance with wolves.
They don't like the
you can run them over with a snowplow, but if you dance with them, get out.
Yeah. It's $250 and then like banned from Wyoming.
Right. That's true. If you dance with wolves.
So, but anyway, they had this whole brigade came out and all the locals came out and they're like, oh my God. So the street was like lined with like the locals.
Bikers.
For this motorcycle game.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, got it.
And it turned out to be like, what do they say, like 6 people.
6 people?
It wasn't much of a brigade.
Oh, man. I thought it was like something cool. Like, we're going to protest this wolf thing. 6 people?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Not worth it. Then go back to threatening Cody online. Cody needs to know what he did. You can't torture wolves and get away with it, Cody. Everybody go to no, I don't know his name. No, maybe it was bigger. Maybe that's later on in the story. Anyway, but either way, like the community then felt attacked. Good, they should. It's not okay. But it's not the community's fault. It 100% is the community's fault because that law is in the community that they allow that to happen. They allow that to happen. I have got to take this dance. I'm sorry. No, I want people to. I want to answer this question. It's not the community's fault. For the people that if a local law is saying that you can run over wolves with snow plows, and then if you do that, you get only a $250 fine. That is the community. The community they were fine with Cody bringing that stupid wolf into a bar. But they weren't fine because it was a guy at the bar or a woman, someone from the bar turned him in. Okay, that's good. That part of it's good. That part of it's good. It's not the community at large at all. All right. And the thing is, are you aware of all the laws that are on the books here? I study it every fucking week. I make sure you are a lawyer. Yeah, something new that comes up, I study it. I make sure we're good to go. What's the name of your practice again? I can't think of a funny name. No, just you can. Why does it got a funny name? Why? Is it? I want to make a joke. It's Clown Lawyer School. What is this? Clown Lawyer School. I would go there. My practice name would be
Randall Abernathy,
Shorty
the third.
Shorty McDuffin LLC, or something like that.
You want to get the job done? Come to Shorty McDuffin.
Shorty McDuffin. We will get you your money, Shorty McDuffin. Anyway.
And then you ride off on a snowmobile.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's crazy. So Wyoming is currently right now maybe trying to
dealing with it,
amend it, saying,
and they should, and as they should.
Because so what he should have done to follow the law, if he ran it over with a snowmobile, he should have made sure it was dead.
Yes, he needed to kill it.
So then you go back over.
So if you ever go to Wyoming, you can straight up hunt down wolves with your snowmobiles, hit them,
but don't dance with them.
And as long as they're dead, you're good. Yeah. Just go run over wolves all you want. Just kill, come on, man. I don't know.
All right. Takeaways.
Oh, geez. Okay, takeaways. It has to be some with animals. Well, my honest takeaway is leave animals alone, man. We have already taken away enough of their land, their living space. We need to just chill off, chill with animals. That's my real takeaway. Leave animals alone. They do have feelings. People think it's animals, it's a pet, it doesn't matter. They do have feelings. Leave them alone. Let's cohabitate. Let's be a little more mindful of animals. The other one is if you can, buy yourself a snowmobile and run down Cody. And
Not helpful, Chris.
See how he likes it.
Not helpful. Don't actually run him down. Just scare him a little bit.
See how he likes it. If this is okay, hey Cody, this is okay, right? We can run down living things and hit them with our snowmobiles?
No.
Well, he thinks it's okay.
Man.
He thinks it's okay, right?
I have mine's a little bit different. My takeaway.
I think that's okay.
My takeaway is that you should run down animals with the snowmobile.
Oh God, I can't believe we're saying this.
Because before it's too late, those sheep are going to get the snowmobiles. They'll be running us over. That's right. The sheep are going to rule the world. It's Planet of the Sheep. I'm coming back to Planet of the Sheep. It's a strong premise.
Lordy Lord. It's a strong premise. I'm gonna pitch this idea to Miramax tomorrow.
It could be huge.
Huge, Jerry, huge.
I tell you. Anyway, that's what I got to say.
All right.
Thank you guys for checking us out. You guys do things. Where, Chris, can you find us?
You can find us here on YouTube, where you're watching us, at Two Guys, Two Things. We got full episodes. We got bits. We got pieces of episodes. You can go to TikTok at Two Guys, Two Things Pod. The twos are the number twos. Or just on Apple or Spotify.
So I have
search Two Guys, Two Things.
I have a little business plan for us.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I was thinking that we could start shearing sheep, but write Two Guys, Two Things.
Oh, like spray painted on or something.
Yeah, almost like we're branding them, but of course it's just we're not using a brand.
Yeah, like animal friendly spray paint.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll shear it.
Oh, you want to shave it?
Yeah. You got writing in your hair.
Oh, I get it. But you want to dye it though, so you can see it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you'll see it because the other hair will be much bigger.
No, but it will blend in. You got to dye it.
I don't want to look like punk sheep.
You got to dye it.
We're not a punk type show.
No, you don't got to do stripes and shit. Just orange.
Wouldn't it be cool if you're on the freeway and
hey, look at those sheep grazing? What's that say?
What?
Two Guys, Two Things.
What?
Let's check that out. Boop, 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 boop.
Exactly. On your computer.
Yeah.
It's in the car.
Yeah. On your laptop, you got set up. You go, what's that sheep saying?
Desktop in the computer.
Yeah, in the car. Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So that's pretty much it. All right. Thank you guys for checking us out.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to keep the live open just for a little bit.
There's zero reason to do that.
I'm just going to do it for a little bit.
For what?
I want to see what we're going to talk about.
Oh, okay. See what happens.
See what happens.
All right. Well, as we were showing down, we were at 6, and it went down to 3.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get more people back. We're not talking about killing Codys and killing sheep.
I didn't realize how much those would connect.
Very much so, right? It's very weird. It's very weird. I like it. It's interesting. But
it is.
Very weird, though.
But I can see this one.
We didn't not do well. Not doing well. Got it.
I don't know if it was funny. I think this was more like we were angry a little bit.
So maybe don't post this one because we already have the warning. It goes off today. I don't want to get another warning. We're talking about killing. For this. We're talking about
I posted it on Buzzsprout. That's different.
No, I know. But I'm saying YouTube.
The whole live. I think it'll be fine. We're talking about killing animals, but you guys are getting dead. Thanks, Steph.
I sense sarcasm.
It's heavy subjects tonight,
Yeah.
So, okay, but let's just go with this. You're at a bar.
I see a wolf.
And he orders, what does a wolf drink? Bloody Mary.
Nice. Got it. I was going to say just blood. But yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. We're going to think of a name. Okay. We're at a bar. You see a wolf. And the wolf
orders the Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a gin drink.
It's a gin. It has a little grenadine.
Yep.
A little grenadine to make it red. Mm-hmm. That's good. He orders they eat deer, livestock, live, marga. I'm trying to connect names of an animal with like a margarita with a gin and tonic, gin and
don't overdo it.
Tiny.
Anyway, okay. the drink isn't that as important. So the wolf's
like, there. Okay, got it. Let's get to your point.
I don't know. There's no point there.
Okay, wolves. Okay, you're at a bar. You see a wolf. Honestly, what do? Are you just walking straight out, or are you talking to somebody about the wolf?
If the wolf is drinking at the bar,
well, then I'm sticking around.
I want to hear some wolf stories.
I want to hear wolf stories. I'll buy that wolf a drink if he's drinking at the bar for sure. Now, if you see a wolf
I have
wounded on the
chance,
ground, what do?
I have a good chance, I think, of beating a drunk wolf.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, let me ask you this. In how many states would it be a possibility that you walk into a bar and you see a wounded wolf laying on the ground?
Forget wolf. Let's go with a wounded animal, sort of. Because I could see in Florida, you could have like a wounded alligator.
Okay, so that's one of them.
I think
that somebody brought in. That's someone brought in.
I could see that happening.
Okay, so how many states in total is that like a normal thing? Florida is one of them for sure.
Is there anyone from Arkansas listening?
A lot from the South.
Yeah,
I think at least
in Arkansas you could bring a wounded child.
I think at least that's probably true. I think at least 20 states, at least 20.
Really?
At least 20. That you can see a wounded animal that somebody on purpose brought into the bar. At least 20.
Like, wait, what do you? I don't even know what to do.
I know. I'd probably just leave.
I know, but
I'd probably just leave.
Call. I guess is it police? Is it animal
no?
control?
Well, it's not police. It's not police. You can do a not an emergency number. You can do animal control. Yeah.
How weird though would that be?
Yeah, very
weird.
weird.
You go to a bar and then there's like
yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a whimpering wolf.
That's weird.
Muzzled over there.
Yeah, at least 20 states for sure.
Okay, I also am still this a rancher.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
That's all he was. Ever was a rancher. He was never like a scientist or a.
No, he owned that company that its job before he cloned it was actually to buy and sell animals to have people hunt.
I hope that he got the animals to like get together so they could like get it on first.
Well, I hope the animals got together and try to hurt him.
No. I hope they got to fornicate. Is what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. I just disagree.
No.
Well,
because I don't know what the process is for cloning.
Well, yeah, of course you don't, because you never.
What, you insult my intelligence?
Yeah, well, you're an idiot. You don't know how to clone something.
Come on.
Jeez, it's 2024 and you don't know how to clone
it's
something.
It's like a stamp, right? You just like.
I can't believe in 2024 you don't know how to clone something.
That's what I think cloning is. It's like cloned.
Got it.
Stamp.
Got it.
Stamp.
Take a picture.
Yeah. I cloned you. Stamp. It's like branding sheep.
Yeah.
Cloned it.
Cuckoo.
I don't know why you're going to all that trouble. All you got to do is brand it.
What? What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Yeah,
I don't know how he did it, but he's not a scientist. Anyway.
Well, that's crazy.
Anyway.
Okay.
We're done.
Are we done?
People are leaving.
People
are leaving.
No one's leaving. There's the same people that are there. The two would be us.
The two what?
People watching.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Deb, how is retirement going for you?
She's long gone.
Is she?
I don't know.
I think so. I'm just curious, like what she's doing. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
You think she's living? She got grandkids, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. No, now I don't know.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, maybe she ain't there anymore. If she was.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay.
All right. You're so pushy.
Whatever. There's no point. They're there. That's gone. We did it. We did the
There's
podcast.
No point. We do it. Man, more people. Come on.
We did the podcast.
So are we attempting a fancy-ish live?
Oh, you want to do live? Well, the TikTok will be live. We can't do the regular one live because we don't have the microphones for it.
But you said we could do the TikTok live.
The TikTok live, yes.
Let's try it.
Yeah, TikTok live for sure.
See who actually checks it out.
Oh, she says it's
Oh,
going
she's doing
awesome.
awesome.
Thanks, Deb. So we're doing Fantasy-ish live on TikTok soon.
They're not gonna watch that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, since Deb's here, I'm gonna
Please.
Big things like what was the first thing you did when you retired? Like hey,
I'm retired, so I'm doing blank.
Did you throw yourself a party?
Yeah.
Did you take a trip?
Well, she better not have had a party because I was not invited.
For good reason. Or was it like I stayed till the end? Thank you. That's sweet.
That makes one of us.
You check out?
Oh, 20 minutes ago.
I thought you were checked out.
20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been done.
Okay. Yeah, I could tell when you walked in that you were done.
Walked in? Yeah. An hour ago.
Yeah. But yeah, no. What'd you do? Because like when you retire, fine. When you retire.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what you know. I mean, you're not even working, so.
Hey, relax. At least I don't have a job, and don't rub it in.
Yeah,
that's rude.
It's just reality.
It's rude.
Look, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, so my dad.
I'm going to Disneyland for sure.
Oh, you go there all the time. Like,
I haven't been in years.
This is retirement Disneyland.
I haven't been in years.
It's like different. But I want to know what Deb did for like retirement. So when my dad retired from the post office, he had like a little party like from coworkers and stuff. But
sure.
So when he retired, he got to make a speech.
Oh, at the post office?
At the post office.
Oh, wow.
But he did a stand-up routine.
Oh, boy. I would pay very good money to see a video of that.
Well, he has the jokes. I could have him perform it for us. Because then he did it for us, too, so we could kind of see some
How'd you feel about it?
See?
You
dropped the ball.
I was supposed to take you out to dinner.
Chris dropped the ball.
Listen, you're probably right.
Was it like a fancy restaurant? Like Arby's?
Like Arby's? Ooh, beef and cheddars, baby.
Is it, yeah?
I love a beef and cheddar. But I want to hear Dad's jokes.
Okay, well, I don't remember this, but it was like postal. He was a mailman.
So he's doing like mailman puns.
He was doing mailman puns for his, and some of them were good. Some of them weren't even mailman puns. I don't know where my dad gets his jokes,
right?
Because I don't think he makes them up.
You don't think he makes them up?
I think he makes up some of them, but I think he like comes across them and then he just steals them.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah,
I don't think he knows that that's not good etiquette.
Right. Don't steal another comedian's jokes. Oh my god, I would love to hear those jokes.
But he had one where it was a joke about Donald Trump with his security team, and. What was the joke? I remember the punchline, but I'm trying to remember what the setup was. But it was
oh my god!
And actually, now it's not even that funny because of everything that happened with Donald Trump. But
yes.
it was like, his security team. I don't know. They're really into watching Disney, and so at one point they said Donald Duck. I don't know. It was some sort of. But this is before the assassination attempt, so now it takes on a whole other thing. Maybe he should recreate it now. Maybe it'd be funnier now, actually. But it was pretty good.
Okay.
It was actually surprisingly pretty good.
Okay.
But the whole time I'm like,
oh, where are you going?
I'm like, oh, please be okay.
Where you're going?
Like I'm nervous for him.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty ballsy to still get in front of the whole post office. I mean, there's got to be over 100 people there. You know what I mean?
I turned off a while ago.
Okay.
It's not gonna sound.
You know what I'm saying?
I would not do that. As much as I even love performing comedy, I wouldn't do that. This is what everyone says. So she says, your dad is funny. And everybody, Jesse says this.
Whose dad?
My dad.
Oh, we're not talking about his dad. Talking about my dad.
Yeah. And,
how would your dad do something like this?
He wouldn't do that.
But if he did, how would he do?
He wouldn't.
But if he did?
He would, it would be something self-deprecating and like, yes, I'm making a joke, but it's no big deal. Like, yes, I'm retiring, but don't make a big fuss out of it. He would do something like that, but he would never, do that. He's more funny conversationally. Like
sure,
he can throw little slingers here and there, and like nothing prepared. He's more like quick. I gotcha.
I'm going to talk really quick about my mom and my dad, but before I do, Deb says she's been injured.
Yeah,
so she hasn't done much. Was it workers' comp? Can you still blame it on?
No. I broke her ankles for leaving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a bad bet. She was following Pete Rose's bets.
Oh, Matt's dad. Sorry, Deb. Matt's dad said your dad's funny.
Where were they met?
I'm not sure.
Oh. I'm trying to think how, but
I guess that's my fault. I guess I assumed my dad because she knows my dad, so I just assumed. I guess because she doesn't know your dad.
Anyway, I hope that you recuperate quickly, and that sucks to be injured. So, you're retired. I mean, I guess in one way it's probably a better time to be injured.
Yes,
you're
for
not
sure,
missing
for
out
sure.
on stuff,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
it also just sucks because
for sure.
it keeps you from stuff. So
For sure.
Heal, please. But I was talking to my wife the other night. It was just yesterday? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Were you there?
No.
You weren't there?
Not this one.
In the bed?
Not for this one. Last time.
Yeah, when we were sleeping?
Last time
okay.
I was.
That's right. I remember that now. No, but I was talking about she thinks that I'm getting more like my dad.
I can see that.
And I disagree. I think I'm getting more like my mom.
Ooh, interesting.
So
I don't know your mom like I know your dad, so it's hard to. Yeah.
Sure. So my dad, what I inherited from him is my quick temper.
Sure.
I'm actually very easygoing, but when I can get remember running late in the morning,
Right?
Like guys,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, come on,
Yeah.
gotta go. And we're like, all right, so
Yeah.
it's gone,
So you're turning into a dad.
solely gone. But it comes and it goes.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
And that's my dad. I have that, but my sense of humor, like at with work, right? If I got kids messing with me,
right.
it's my mom.
Okay.
It's this I do my mom was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Say that your mom's temperament that way.
Right.
Yeah. I hear you.
No.
Yeah.
And it's
I
this
gotcha. I gotcha.
kind of, but my mom's really good though at being able to be a mom and be also one look. It's like, ooh.
I'll stop. Yeah.
I never got
I don't have that either. I don't.
Yeah,
have that.
but it's
Nora
very playful.
does not respect me. so yeah, no, I get it.
But when I was thinking about my sense of humor, clearly I have a lot of my dad's humor.
Yeah, for sure.
But my dad is just straight kind of puns.
I
don't think he appreciates the deeper
He
humor.
finds that part of it is you because he likes that. It's simple, it's easy.
Right.
Boom, we get it. But
Right.
when it I'm with you.
He
but
loves Three Stooges, so he loves the physical. So do I. But my
It's in your
mom's
face.
humor, I think I actually have more of my mom's humor.
Oh.
Because my mom, I remember my mom. She worked for the post office too. I remember as a kid, I think this is where I got a lot of stuff from. She would come home, talk about her day and customers, but she would do the voices.
Yeah,
the
that's
customers.
and that's you.
You know?
Yeah.
I said, this lady comes in and she's like, well, I don't know what I want to do. I'm looking for this. And then she starts doing the voices.
You'll act it all out. Okay, that's you.
And then also she's got a deeper sense of appreciation for humor. Like my grandfather, her dad, was in a W.C. Fields and Costello.
Yeah.
And so there's
More layers to it a little bit. Yeah, a little more layers to it, yeah. I get it.
Abbott Costello's pretty slapstick, but they also are very quick.
Well, subtleties may be the wrong word, but I get what you're saying because also it's knowing it is subtleties and it's layers because it started with W.C. Fields at Abbott.
Yeah.
But then it builds, so you have all these layers because then the humor today is because of those people.
Right.
And it's turned into something more. So, but because you know this, you can kind of appreciate the stuff that's coming now that,
Right. And Seinfeld, though. That was my mom and I. We always watched that together.
absolutely.
It was our thing. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I do think actually I have more of...
No, that makes sense, though. It makes sense.
I can see how put both of them together
That's where you
created
come
this.
from. Boom.
All right. That's all I got.
All right, enough of this.
What about you? Who's more of between your parents?
Well, it's my dad.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't been,
Deb said that your dad's funny. No, not yours. My dad.
He hasn't been funny for 30 years, but he did have a sense of humor, and it was more of the nuance, not just the dad joke.
Well, you said that he took pride in wanting to show you.
Yes, he introduced
certain
me
things.
to the first movie, comedy movie I ever saw, Blazing Saddles. Right, he introduced me to Blazing Saddles, to Andy
How old
Kaufman.
were you at that?
I don't know, 10. So Blazing Saddles,
Yeah,
but he's like,
yeah,
no, this is funny.
something.
Hey, check out this guy, Andy Kaufman. He's funny.
Okay.
He introduced me to. I know Steve Martin because of him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he appreciates comedy and humor more than he does it now. But when he was younger, he liked being the funny guy. But ever since he became a dad, he's like, nah, I need to be a dad, I guess. But which I don't, I get it. But he has that sense of humor that I got that from him. Where I mean, now I analyze and I love breaking down comedy and analyzing why it's funny because I had such an appreciation when I was young. He didn't back up. He didn't like bring that appreciation as far as like breaking down and almost like scientifically breaking down comedy. That's just I love that now because he introduced it so young, and I love that stuff. But that's definitely him.
Oh boy, which dad gets more women?
Oh boy.
Neither?
Well, Carlos, my dad and mom have been married 58 plus 20, 78. So 78, since 78, 79, somewhere around there.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And they're still together.
Wow.
So my dad's been with one woman. So not my dad.
Really?
Not my dad.
Like his whole life?
Yeah.
Sucker.
I don't think yes. So not my dad, Carlos. Not my dad.
Wow. I've been with 2.
Yeah, me too.
You always want more for your own kids.
That's it.
Than your
I think
own
that's
life.
right.
That's what we did.
I think that's
we
right.
achieved that.
Yeah.
My dad was married and then divorced.
Yes.
And then married again.
Yeah.
So he's been married for a while. But who would? If you would go back in time and say, you could make them single.
Oh, I don't know how
with
your
the
dad
best
was
attributes.
younger, though. I don't know. I know my dad. I don't know your dad like that.
What was your dad cool?
Yeah, I mean, probably, cool enough. Seemed cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've seen pictures of him. He
He
seemed
played
like
a
cool
sports,
70s guys.
driving a motorcycle.
No motorcycles, no. But cool cars.
Okay.
He had longer hair, mustache.
Oh, okay.
Leather
jacket.
funny. I don't know about leather.
Smoking.
What do you think the cool is?
Snoopy Joe Cool.
Oh my God, dude.
That's the pinnacle.
Now, okay,
Snoopy Joe Cool.
Now you're getting Your definition is cool. But I don't know. But again, I don't know your dad as older, so I don't know him as younger. He might have been cool.
And then you or I in our prime, who's gonna give more
God.
chicks?
The two worst people to ask that. The two worst people to ask that because we were both like weird, thought we were funny, did weird things to get the women that we got, and we were never cool.
I would never know what to do with them. I think I'd be like,
either.
all right, so
we're the two worst people to ask. Well,
you want to like?
I always tell the story like when
Parcheesi?
the first time I tried to get Jesse.
What
was at
change that? That sounds creepy.
Get with her.
Oh, okay. Get her.
Come here. It was when in Noah's garage, and like once I saw Jesse like there, I was like, oh, there's that girl, and I didn't do anything cool. I wasn't like talking to her. I was like,
that's not cool.
I started getting loud.
Talk to her.
I would fall over in my chair a bunch of times to be funny. Like that night, I was like, ooh, 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 and then fall down. Like I would just be completely weird and awkward.
We're weak men.
I was
we rely.
Listen, it worked.
On being funny.
It worked
to try to
it
amuse
worked.
a girl.
And I was like, look, she's gonna think this is funny. And I was like, I'm the worst. I'm the dumbest dummy, and I have no cool bone in me.
No, you got some cool bone in you.
I
You do. You're cooler than me. No, you're cooler than me.
I don't.
No, you are. This guy has
I'll take
his
it.
prestige worldwide, fantasy,
Yeah, that's cool.
TikTok. You're no.
I got a fucking fantasy football TikTok. That's hella cool. What are you talking about?
But you come off like, cool.
No, it's not true at all, dude.
Yeah.
It's not true at all. It's not true at all.
And I don't have any premise of trying to.
Well, you're not cool. But I'm not either. That's the thing.
But there are moments where I feel cool.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You can keep thinking that.
Yeah, it's not true, but I feel.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
It's really about the perception anyway.
What's great is having done acting before, right?
Cool. Another cool thing that you do. That was in theater. That's cool.
There's a question there, but I remember I had to do a play where I had to play like
That's a good one.
a prisoner.
So real quick,
hardened
UCK,
prisoner.
we're going to get to that question. So don't leave UCK. Go ahead.
92.
So go.
But I had to play like a really tough character.
And you didn't,
I'm sure it was not believable at all. I'm like 21.
So you were like Prison Mike?
I mean, it was 20.
Yeah.
It was just probably so bad. Thinking I was badass and cool.
Didn't work out though?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, listen,
Probably not.
UCK, what do you spend extra money on at the average person? So this is going to prove that I'm not cool because for me, it's collectibles, sports cards, Pokemon cards. More than I should, more than my wife wants. that's what I spend money on, then I shouldn't. I'm like, ooh, this thing is nice, and I'll buy a box of Pokemon cards. That's probably the thing that I spend on, which proves again the coolness factor is going down.
And mine's porn.
Okay,
So.
I knew something like that was coming up.
Which is pretty cool.
I knew it.
It's pretty cool. It's cool porn.
I fucking knew it.
It's cool porn, guys.
I fucking knew it.
Not the weird porn.
Yeah, it's the cool porn. But do you have anything because you're not a spender?
For me,
Is there anything really? Because I can't see it. Right?
Not really. Actually, honestly, for me, my biggest thing would be food.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I love food. I love trying new things. I like spicy food. I like going to new restaurants. I do like that. I could spend money on that.
Yeah.
So grocery shopping, I'm good at bringing it in, but I do like to spend.
I get that.
Food.
Yeah.
And you were speaking of relationships. We were about our parents. And
Were
blah,
we
blah.
speaking of that?
Well, about how long? I was going to say that tomorrow is my anniversary.
How long?
19 years, baby.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
19 years.
Oh,
And that's
boy.
cool.
Yeah.
I get to watch porn tomorrow
20 years. That's crazy. Well, I mean,
by myself.
yeah. That's all right.
No. But yeah, 19
Good.
years. 19 years.
Good, nice.
So, but together, what, 22?
Yeah, that's
22?
what's like me and Jesse. So we were married in 08.
Mm-hmm.
So we're married for 16, but together for like 21. We were together like 5 years before.
So, Uck 92, what do you spend money on? I mean, he posted.
No, don't talk until
They posed the question.
until the answer.
I'm just curious. So, okay.
Until the answer.
So, 22 years for you go.
Together, not married.
So, it's the same. Of years together.
About because
Roughly.
we were together.
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly, because we were together 5 years, and I always know this is bad. I always know how long we were married.
Thank you, Debbie.
Well, and together because so Nora is about to be 16, so I just take that and add 5 because and then that's still 21 years in this August because our anniversary is in August. I was 16 years. Anyway,
Because next year's our 20th, and we're trying to think it's got.
You gotta do something, right?
We're doing nothing tomorrow.
That's how kind of we are on the normal ones. Let's hang out, maybe.
ones.
Yeah, I mean 20 is big. You got to do something for 20. No one cares about this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not you. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying now where we lost them.
Because we're talking about anniversaries. That's sweet.
Nah, but it's boring.
Is it?
Fuck
What's
yeah.
exciting? Collectibles.
Collectibles are exciting, and even when I was younger, I bought cards, but I collected DVDs. So anything collectible, I would buy. I was so hell pressed on having a cool DVD collection. There were half my DVDs that I had I'd never even watched. But I wanted people to come over and look at my shelf and go like, "Ooh, that one's cool. I haven't seen that one before." I just wanted a cool collection.
How are those DVDs?
I sold them when I was in Austin because I was poor.
Did you make money from it?
No, I lost quite a bit of money.
Yeah. DVDs. I remember.
Wait, so just real quick, UCK says ads for my business. Sometimes it seems like a waste of money. Oh, so you're an adult. Got it. Ads for your business. You're an adult. Got it. No, ads can seem like a waste. But it's proven to work, right? I watch Mad Men.
Hold on.
I know advertising works.
We don't know. I mean, ads from a business. That could be anything.
What does that mean?
Right.
What does that mean?
What are we advertising?
Ooh, his business.
Business.
No.
No, what? What do you think?
This poor guy has never watched us before. Now
I
we're
know.
making fun. Like,
I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ, man.
Flight of the Concords. Business time? Come on, I love that.
Well, you already know what I thought about them.
What?
Flight of the Concords? Mm-hmm. Overrated.
Nope.
Yeah, they are.
Come on, how are they overrated?
Flight of the Concords, it's not that funny. I'd rather watch their vampire movie.
Okay.
What We Do in the Dark? That's funny. Shadows, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
That's funny.
Curious though what your business is. I mean, there's not a lot of people watching, but you could always put it here.
Yeah,
And
what do you mean?
You never know.
Jesus Christ.
You never know. It could be 7 people watching now, maybe 1 million in like the next 10 seconds.
Not from this podcast.
Never waste an opportunity to promote your business. We have a business.
Do we? This?
Well, we
Okay, go. Finish this.
will come to your house and blow some leaves.
Oh,
And
I
also-
thought you. Thank God you said some leaves.
And then say that we have a podcast.
And then that's our business. Like,
The problem is though, is like we keep saying We have a butt while
They
we're
can't
blowing.
hear us. They can't
You
hear
should
us.
check out our podcast.
Oh, I think you just hit on it.
You think that-
They can't hear us when we're leaf blowing and mowing the lawns.
So we should change how the order.
That's when we decide to tell them we have a podcast, and they're not even.
Yeah. So
I mean, a lot of times they're not even out. They're not even out in the yard.
got it.
We just
Okay.
yell it.
That's true. So it would be like,
Oh, pest control. That's cool.
"Hello, sir. Would you like us to blow some leaves?"
And they say yes. Then we go do it.
For us, we'll blow leaves if you listen to our podcast.
No, but we don't tell them that until we blow.
We should do that. Though we should say we will blow your leaves.
Yes, if you listen to
If
that's
you listen to
yeah. Instead of starting the leaf blower and then yelling it.
Yeah. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're already back in the house.
Pest control. All right.
Very cool.
What?
That's
area-
impressive. I do want to start my own business like that. Not pest control because I would suck at it.
I would be afraid.
Yeah.
What area are you in? Because I've had a few pest control people come and knock on my door.
And you don't like
door
them?
to door. Like the door to door.
Sure.
Of trying to.
Yeah.
And I would think small businesses probably would be going door to door to try to get.
Anything,
Try
man.
business.
Yeah, you got to do whatever for sure.
Yeah.
Are we done?
And what type of pests are you spraying?
John Leguizamo.
Nice. I was gonna go with not that, but I was gonna go with people you don't like. But that's great. But no, I do. I want to know. I do want to know where UCK 92 is coming out of. Did you have pest control?
Yes.
Who do you use?
I'm not going to say because UCK is going to hate it because it's Clark. So it's like the big one.
Well, we need them.
Pest control?
No, Clark.
Oh, because of the commercial. They say.
We needed you, Clark. We need. Never mind. I'm just trying to say.
We got to be done, dude.
We will. We're gonna be done.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
kind of where he's out of, and then I'm curious about UCK's.
Say UCK. It wouldn't be all capitals.
I think it's UCK.
All right. Jesus Christ, dude. This is
UCK.
like a disaster.
I think he was saying UCK 92 sucked. UCK.
Maybe, or maybe he
92.
graduated in '92. Then
Oh, maybe
in UCK
It
sounds.
was the UCK University.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be.
Yeah.
That could be true. That could be true. Either way, is that
Well,
what type of like?
oh, Stockton.
Maybe it needs a jingle. Oh,
Oh,
Stockton.
close. We're in Sacramento. We're in Sacramento.
Sweet. We probably have the same pests.
Probably, but we're in Sacramento, so not too far.
You should have good business. There should be a lot of good. Yeah. A lot of people. I think pretty much everyone on my street has pest control.
Yeah, you got it, man.
I held out for a long time.
But it's worth it.
Well, I mean, sure.
Okay, we're talking
Sure
about.
it is.
Okay, we're talking.
No,
about,
I'm just saying. Yeah. It's cool. Stockton, awesome. That's great. What did I see?
I don't know.
No, it was Modesto. I think Modesto.
Well, I know Stockton and Modesto hate each other, so don't even bring up Modesto. Don't even bring up Modesto.
But I'm curious. He might go to the Modesto area.
Yeah, I would.
And when he does, he says, "I'm from Modesto." And when he goes to Stockton, he says, "Oh, I'm from Stockton."
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Who's playing in Stockton right now? No, baseball. Is they still have a AAA team?
Yes, they do.
I saw them once.
God damn it. There's a Stockton Kings.
Oh, that's right. That's the G League.
Yeah.
That's right.
They have the Stockton Kings. Stockton Seaports? I don't know the Stockton baseball team.
I did see them.
But
once.
now it's the A's one because the River Cats are now the Giants.
Yeah.
So whatever the A's
Hey,
one.
how do you feel about that?
A's coming to Sacramento?
Yeah, A's Sacramento. Is this good? Is this bad? Is it gonna bring more pests?
He doesn't care. All right, listen. Let's go. It's 10 o'clock here. Let's go.
All right, we have another podcast we have to do, but
Oh, look, his license covers Sacramento.
I would think it could.
Oh, only charge $70. UCK, DM us.
Stockton Ports.
Duh, the ports. Duh. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And I
said Seaports. See.
Yeah.
But that's-
And
I mean, it's not right.
I checked them out before. Yeah, that's cool. I love seeing like minor league ballparks.
I
It's
love
cool.
minor league ballparks, and I love their hats, and I love their they're always funny and cool, and so
We have a one of the little leagues in town, the Orangevale FOC. All their team names are minor league teams,
oh, that's cool.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is cool. It's also though sometimes I think the kids think, oh,
Yeah, right.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah. I get it.
I want to be a Yankee. Or
I
but
get it. Where's Aaron Judge?
yeah, I want to be the Giants.
We just went to a River Cats game 2 weekends ago.
Yep. Look at that. Do you do Sac and Modesto?
Boom.
See,
Just
see?
got you a job, UCK.
See, this is why
Just
you never
got
know.
this.
You never know.
This
what
got
you
you a
promote,
job.
What can happen?
Hey, UCK, just put your name down. Put your business name down right now. Debbie will.
Put your license down. We'll run it. and just see if it's accurate. It's up to date. No. That's awesome, man. And I'm assuming, did they say...
Thanks, UCK.
All right, have a good one. Did he say that he has his own business too?
Yeah, it's his business.
All right, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so you went to Rivercats again?
A couple of weekends ago, yeah.
Nice, because it's over now.
Yeah, it was the last series.
Right on. All right, well, I think we will end it there.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Deb, thank you very much. Thanks for listening, checking us out. Goodbye, everybody.